Hello, I'm Dr. James Bogash, expert in health and longevity and creator of Bogash Life in Balance. And today we're going to talk about something I've been hammering on for, I can honestly say, decades now, and that is that Alzheimer's, most cognitive loss, is entirely preventable, but we're missing the boat as far as when. The We have spent billions of dollars, your money, private money, looking for a miracle home run cure for Alzheimer's. And guess what? We'll never find it. We've been focusing heavy on two proteins, neurofibrillary tangles, NFT, and amyloid plaque AP. And every trial that they've looked at it failed dismally to show any type of a benefit. And billions of dollars later, we really don't have any good drugs for Alzheimer's. And that totally makes sense because Alzheimer's and the destruction of the brain starts decades before anybody shows symptoms. So how far? This particular study looked at people at 35 years of age and found that they could predict who was at increased risk of Alzheimer's based on two markers, HDL and triglyceride. Other fasting glucose played a role, but HDL and triglycerides were the big markers, which is a pre-diabetic, like absolutely without a doubt. It's one of the first things I look at somebody's labs is I look at the lipids and I look at their HDL to triglyceride ratio, and that tells me an awful lot about where this person is at. So a couple interesting parts about this study is that, first of all, these people got worse with age. So welcome to life. That triglycerides got worse, HDL got lower, glucose got worse, and that makes total sense because we lose muscle mass with aging, and muscle mass is one of our greatest tools that we have to control blood sugar. So unless you work at it and continue with strength training and muscle building as you age, things will always get worse. So strength training has to be a part of your lifestyle. The other thing is interesting and not a big surprise is that treatment, you can read treatment as in drugs, didn't change this association. So if you've got high cholesterol and high triglycerides and you take medication, it didn't change your outcome. Darn it, we know this. You're not fixing a damn thing. All you're doing is making your numbers look better, but the problem in the lifestyle that's putting it there is still there. You didn't fix it, and your brain is paying the price for that. That's very clear. We know, this is not the first study. It's just one of the studies that looked way earlier than people would think. So the problem is, by the time somebody's concerned about their brain, we already have probably decades of damage to our brain because of the lifestyles that we're leading. And this is what we need to understand. We've known this. All this billions of dollars have shown us that we need to make better lifestyle choices for our brain decades earlier. But nobody recoups their billions of dollars in research on telling you to exercise more and eat better. So we're just going to keep that information silent until we can find a blockbuster drug, which will never happen. So as always, I'll post a link to this particular study in the description. Make sure you like this video, share it with somebody who you think needs the information, and subscribe to the channel.